With breaking news at 6 a.m. on the West Coast and 9 a.m. in the East. Live pictures from Los Angeles County, where wildfires broke out due to a dangerous windstorm and dry conditions in the area. The Palisades fire rapidly expanded by thousands of acres over the course of just a few hours. As of last night, the fire burned roughly 3,000 acres of land with roughly 50,000 people ordered to evacuate. As of this morning, the LA County Fire Department reports the fires are 0% contained. Wildfires also broke out roughly 30 miles east near Pasadena. No injuries or deaths have been reported in either fires as of this morning. California Governor Gavin Newsom has declared a state of emergency, and President Biden, who is in Los Angeles this morning for previously scheduled events, has been briefed on the wildfires, while FEMA has already approved aid to try and combat them. But that's the issue with these wind gusts reported potentially up to 100 miles per hour as we get into today. Joining us now, the mayor of Santa Monica, California, Lana Negretti. Madam Mayor, what is the latest? What are you hearing about the conditions there?
Well, as of now, the evacuation orders are unchanged in Santa Monica. We are awaiting an update from the command post this morning. Thanks to LA City and LA County for the support in leading this incident, as it is their incident. And just to our Santa Monica community, our fire department, who's providing mutual aid, of course, and then all of our regional partners. But at this moment, our evacuation has remained unchanged, which is the northern part of Santa Monica. We had a mandatory evacuation from San Vicente Boulevard in north and a voluntary evacuation order for Montana Avenue to San Vicente Boulevard.
So I just reported that it's being reported that these fires are 0% contained. What are you being told about exactly where they could go next and what is at risk?
Well, we're not being told where they could go next. I mean, as you all know, we have no way of predicting the wind and which direction they will burn. Right now, our Santa Monica Canyon is safe. That could change at any moment, obviously. Again, we are getting regular updates from the fire command post. We haven't gotten one. As of 5:30 a.m., this is the information I have. So we haven't gotten our next update yet. So currently there's no changes yet. And Santa Monica and the urban city is safe and in our canyon so far.
Madam Mayor, could you tell us a little bit about the conditions that led to this fire being so explosive and spreading so quickly? We know about the winds, and also just in terms of resources, in Santa Monica, the city of Santa Monica, there, fire department personnel, emergency responders, are they able to get to where they need to go because of so many roads are blocked due to the fires or people trying to flee?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you saw video footage of bulldozers plowing cars on Sunset Boulevard to make way because people had abandoned their cars in order to escape from Pacific Palisades. So we were messaging out through all of our platforms using our Santa Monica Alert and all our social medias to make sure that people stayed cleared of roads that weren't necessarily blocked at that point, but we wanted to make way for emergency responders. And that was fairly successful, at least obviously in the Santa Monica area. We weren't having that problem with blocked roadways. However, I'm sure, as I mentioned, you saw that cars did have to be plowed out of the way for emergency responders to reach those areas. And, the winds are creating a very uncertain, we're unable to tell what will happen at this point, and it is sad to report that it is at 0% containment at this hour.
So, Madam Mayor, we know because those winds are so strong and makes the fires so unpredictable and difficult to get ahead of. What's the latest you've heard from, frankly, whether it's meteorologists or officials there, as to the conditions throughout the day? Is there going to be an easing of these winds to make firefighters' jobs a little easier?
I mean, the prediction is that there's going to continue to be winds throughout today. And unfortunately, embers can travel up to a mile from a burning structure. And that's what creates, I think people often think that structures burn in a line next to each other. As you can see, things will jump. And that's because those embers can blow in any direction with heavy gusts, up to 60, 70, 80 miles per hour. And that's what we've seen, fires jumping across PCH and reaching the beach side. It's really tragic as to how fast and how broad it's traveled because of the heavy winds. And so that's the only thing that we're hearing is we're just monitoring the winds, but it's severe wind warnings right now everywhere. And we're just asking people to please listen to the evacuation orders to get your most crucial belongings and your loved ones. And for those of you that are not in those evacuation zones, to please charge your phones and get your flashlights ready. These are things we often don't have ready, and power outages will be going, possibly we will have power outages throughout the day.
All right, the mayor of Santa Monica, California, Lana Negretti, thank you so much for coming on the show this morning. We'll be following this and hope to talk to you again soon.